you gonna wake up in the morning? I'm talking right now.
You're about to experience a morning show unlike any other.
Shout out to the Breakfast Club. I listen to y'all every morning.
What you guys are doing right now is the hub culture.
The Breakfast Club is my morning sit. I need it and I love it so much.
I feel like you really not popping until you do the Breakfast Club.
I've been waiting to come to y'all show, man. I know you gotta be a big time celebrity to be up in here. You gotta be big time.
DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God.
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Good morning, USA.
Yo 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 yo.
Angela Yee's out. What's poppin', Charlamagne?
Peace to the planet. It's Friday.
Yes, it's Friday. Good morning.
Angela Yee had the right idea today by taking today off because I woke up this morning. The joints were hurting in places, and I was yawning, and I'm still yawning now. And I'm like, you know what? Kim Kardashian was right. I absolutely do not want to work. Okay?
You stupid.
At least not today.
You stupid.
All right?
Today you want the day off?
Kim Kardashian was absolutely right. I absolutely do not want to get up off my ass and work today.
I was tired too.
Okay?
I ain't gonna front.
But we here. And
yeah,
I pulled in and I heard my car beeping, and I said, why is the car beeping? And it said fuel level low. And I said, you damn right. Because I saw it yesterday, and I didn't even think about going to the gas station because I refuse to be putting another $100 in my damn tank. I have a 2002 Cadillac Escalade with 379,000 miles on it, and it eats up a lot of gas. And you know what else I was thinking?
What?
This ain't the same gas that was out here last month.
What you mean?
Because this gas burns faster.
It does.
This expensive gas.
It does.
This gas that costs $4 or $5 a gallon, this gas burns a lot faster than the one that was like 2 and 3 about a month ago.
Absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I got myself a Tesla, right? And every morning when I park in, I plug it into the lot because I park in the lot and the guy has a charger there. So the guy gonna say, do you need to plug in your car every day? Yes.
Oh, that's what. Oh, I heard somebody say to you this morning. There's a plug in the back. Yes. I didn't know what y'all was talking about. I be minding my business up here.
You minding your business?
I mean?
Yeah. I said yes. I'm gonna plug in every day. I'm gonna use your energy. That's why I got this Tesla. We're gonna plug this in every freaking
That's
day.
That's what I'm talking about. You tell that man he's getting plugged every day.
Every
day.
You
want that energy.
That's right. When I get there, have that spot open because I just want to plug right in.
Have the spot.
That's right.
Open.
Right in.
Hey.
Green light.
Hey.
Right on that hole.
Good morning. Ain't nobody even had breakfast yet. We have started. Let's go, baby.
All right.
Turkey sausage for everybody.
Let's keep that same energy rolling. Flame Monroe will be joining us this morning.
Drop one of Clues Bombs with Flicky Flame. Flame will be here this morning. He's at Caroline. Well, we is at Caroline's all weekend.
Flame's at Caroline's
we. That's what Flame says. We. So we will be at Caroline's all weekend.
That's right.
We'll be talking to Flame this morning.
2 shows tonight and 2 shows on Saturday. All right, now front page news. Russia, Ukraine. We'll give you some updates if you care. COVID also. So don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. All right. Angela Yee is out, so I'll try to hold it down for a little bit. Morning, everybody.
You do what you do.
It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
You just said she's out.
I just still say her name, no?
Let's get some ribbon with your mouth. I feel you.
Stop it. Let's get in some front page news. Now, how's your March Madness been going? How's your NCAA tournament? How's your brackets? I know a lot of you guys are pissed off because St. Peter's came up with an upset. They were ranked number 15. They beat number 2 Kentucky 85-79, and people are saying this can be a Cinderella story.
You know what I realized last night? I realized last night that I follow women's college basketball more over the years than men's college basketball, and that's only because, the South Carolina Gamecocks are so good. Dropping the Clues Bombs for the Lady Gamecocks, coached by, Don Staley. So I be following women's basketball more than men's, and I did watch that St. Peter's Kentucky game last night, though, and only reason I knew it was an upset because one team was 16 and one team was 2. I think it was 16 and 2,
15,
right?
They were ranked 15.
15 and 2.
Now, also, the Raiders, they pick up Devontae Adams. He was traded from the Packers.
I know Aaron Rodgers mad, but you can't be too mad because you got $150 million, but still.
And that was Aaron Rodgers' biggest target, right?
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Now, Russia, it seems like they are still bombing. Yesterday, they believe 7,000 Russian troops have been either killed or injured. And yesterday...
For what?
They believe an airstrike hit a theater that a lot of innocent people, kids and women, were taking shelter in. They don't even know how many people were hurt and killed because they can't send people to actually help them because they're still bombing in those areas. So we're definitely praying for all those people out in Ukraine.
All these people dying for no damn reason on both sides.
Yeah.
Just because somebody's power hungry.
Yeah, so today they have meetings with China to make sure that China does not help Russia and that they don't just kind of just look the other way. They need China to help NATO and all the forces that's going against Russia.
I told y'all China is the wild card here, right? A few weeks prior to, Russia invading Ukraine, you saw the Russia-China alliance happen. In a lot of ways, I feel like they felt like China was going to have their back. I don't know. I know they're the wild card in this situation, though. So we'll see.
And lastly, in Texas, a 13-year-old boy drove a pickup truck involved in a head-on collision that killed 9 people and left 2 University of Southwest golfers critically injured.
Wow. Why is the 13-year-old driving?
I don't know. Investigators were able to identify a lot of the names. They believe the vehicles were moving 75 miles per hour.
Damn. Did the 13-year-old, take the car? We need to go joyriding?
We have some details. I don't think she got the audio, and we'll give you more details. But in Texas, they're saying a minor can begin the classroom part of driver education course at 14, but must be at least 15 to apply for a learner's license.
So they were driving illegally, regardless.
Absolutely driving illegally, yeah. And it was a Dodge 2500 pickups, which is huge.
And I know, Jesus Christ, and I know a lot of us, want to teach our kids how to drive early, but man, not on the highway.
Yeah, that is very sad, man.
Maybe around the neighborhood
to those people, and that's one of the things. I don't know if you did it, Charlamagne, but I know as a kid, my parents went to school. They left their car. I would hop in the car and drive around the block, take my friends around the block, do stupid things like that. You never did that? But I did it at 16.
Oh, no, I'm lying.
I did it at 16.
I was old. I had a permit. At least had a permit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had a permit too.
I might drive from one dirt road to the next dirt road. Mm-hmm. But I had a permit. I was like 15 years old. Yeah. Maybe I was 16 and just didn't have my license yet. I don't remember. Yeah, and they said that they believe the accident happened because they said the full-size spare blew out right before the crash. Damn. Sending those families healing energy, man. That's horrible.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that is front page news. Now, get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, phone lines are wide open. Again, 800-585-1051.
Yeah, man. If you feel like Kim K was right and you don't feel like working today, you don't feel like getting up off your ass, you want to be lazy today, call up and give us some of that energy, too, because I feel you.
Oh, my goodness. All right. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed.
So you better have the same energy.
We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning. This is Friend Zone. What's going on, y'all?
Friend Zone, what up? Get it off your chest.
I want to get it off my chest. DJ Diddy, why is it that you tell everybody that we should not judge you for your DJ mix? But you be in there like, here we go, like you when they mixing, DJ. Thank you. I don't understand it. How do you be out here false motivating people with some stuff that you ain't even doing?
I agree, King.
That what? I'm confused. I didn't hear what he said. His phone.
That you not really DJing. You ain't DJing in a long time. That your name should just be Envy, not DJ Envy.
I DJ every day.
Shout out Charlamagne, you can't do nothing wrong, brother. I had to come on here and give y'all this heat this morning, represent Columbia.
Oh, this is a bro man.
803 Metro.
This is a bro man.
Salute to Hot 103.9, man. The Metro.
Okay, bro, blow him a kiss too while you at it.
No, you blow me a kiss, Envy.
I ain't blowing you no kiss. Hello, who's this?
Good morning, this is Clark from 302. How everybody doing today?
Clark, what
Peace,
up, brother?
Clark.
Get it off your chest.
Yes, I just want to give a shout out to my daughter. I promise I'll give a shout out on the way. She didn't believe I could do it, but just want to give my daughter, Nevaeh, happy birthday. Daddy loves you. She's 12 today.
Okay.
Word. Blessings to your seed, man.
Your daughter, man.
Yes, y'all have a blessed day. Take it easy.
All right, brother. Get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. If you need to vent, hit us up now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
I'm dialing. Hey, what you doing, man? I'm dialing. I'm calling you.
This is your time to get it off your chest, whether you're mad or blessed. 800-585-1051. We want to hear from you on The Breakfast Club.
Hello, who's this?
This is your boy Tony Ward from the DMV. WTW _platinum status #what's your status.
Okay.
All right.
You thought about that. You put some thought into that one.
Get it off your chest.
First thing first, I'd like to say God morning to everybody at the Breakfast Club and around the country that's listening right now.
God morning to you, King.
God morning to you too, brother.
Okay, I know it's not going to be official when I say this, but I would like to make March 18th today as National Handy Day. What that means to me is show more handicaps and more disabled individuals more consideration, love, attention, and affection. Because I don't feel like it's enough going around, especially by me being a part of that scenario. Okay. Also, I would like to put out there, please post this, share this, comment, talk about it. But I'm challenging the Smile Challenge. That's right, the Smile Challenge. Since we dropping the masks more, I'm issuing the Smile Challenge. The Smile Challenge is show more individuals loving each other.
I agree with that, but it depends what your teeth look like, though. And by the way, they already have an International Day of Persons with Disabilities Day, sir.
What day is that?
It's in December. December 3rd, actually.
That's even better.
Yeah, International Day of Persons with Disabilities Day is December 3rd, and it's a day to help everybody become more compassionate and understanding of the challenges faced by people with disabilities, sir.
All right. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Crystal Lynn from Lancaster, PA.
Hey, good morning, Mama. Get it off your chest.
Good morning. Good morning, DJ MD and Charlamagne.
Peace. What's happening?
So I just wanted to shout out my stepmom. Her name is Kenny, and, she's been there for me and my husband, my son, through thick and thin, and she's a great mom to my brother. She's a single mom working 2 jobs and all that, and I just want to tell you that you're doing a great job, and I appreciate you.
That's amazing.
You. Yeah.
I love that. You know what I'm saying? Because, parents aren't always blood. Your step-parent stepped up, and she's been guiding you like a real biological mom. So salute to her.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, her and my dad are not even together anymore. She's still, there for us and stuff, so I appreciate her so much.
That's dope.
I actually thinking about it on hold, I was wondering if, because she is struggling now, too, if I could put her Cash App out there. And if, anybody can help her out, send her something.
Sure, go ahead.
Her Cash App is K McNeil, so it's KMCNEIL52.
Okay.
Word.
All right, Mama, have a good weekend. You. Hello, who's this?
Hello, Breakfast Club. How are you guys doing?
How are you doing?
I'm great. My name's Adam. I'm calling from London.
Hey, Adam from London.
Peace, London. London town.
Remember me? I called last year and the year before. I'm not sure if you remember. Spoke about beards.
Yeah, we remember.
Firstly, I just wanted to give you guys your flowers, man. I've been listening to you for the past 6 years every day, and you entertain me every day. So really well done.
Love, thank you, brother.
You guys could keep it up for another 10 years. Another thing, Envy. You need to stop using Beijing on your beard.
I love how you say that. Sir, I love your accent. Could you say that just one more time, please? Just say it, I want you to say that exact sentence just one more time, please.
I don't use Beijing,
please,
sir,
could you let the brother from London talk? He's calling all the way from London. Go ahead, sir. The floor is yours.
Envy, you need to stop using.
That is disrespectful. That man called all the way from London.
What?
Okay. You do need to stop using Beijing on your bed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a lot of Beijing on your book cover too, bro. It's a lot of Beijing on your book cover. I picked your book cover up yesterday and I ended up with black stuff on my thumbs.
There's no Beijing.
I did. It's crazy.
There's no Beijing on my bed. But get it off your chest. 800-585-1051. When we come back, let's find out what celebrity loves pickles. Nice, big, long pickles.
And he puts the Snickers inside of them, too.
Chocolate pickles.
That's right. Don't just say the pickles. There's chocolate in those pickles.
We'll get into that next. It's the Breakfast Club.
Hungry? Eat a...
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee. On the Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Now, it's not even lunchtime. Why are we discussing pickles? Pickles don't really show up till lunchtime. Nobody eats pickles in the morning, do they?
It's Friday, so you know it's Freaky Friday. How you like your pickles?
Tell the story, sir.
How do you? I'm just asking a question before we start the story. How do you like your pickle?
That's the only way to eat them, right?
Okay. All right.
I like mine dill.
You like Dill's pickle? All right. Well, let's talk about Nick Cannon.
Dill pickles.
Nick Cannon talk about his love for pickles, but he likes his pickles a little different.
This is the fruit roll-up pickle. So what you do is you have the pickle, roll a fruit roll-up around it, squeeze a little.
My mouth is salivating.
You squeeze a little chamoy sauce on it, and then you sprinkle some tahini spice on top.
This is a dream come true.
Dream
If you ever want to reach my sweet spot, give me some fruit roll-ups, some tahini, and a pickle.
I don't believe
I'll
that.
marry you.
Whoa.
I don't believe that.
Well, it goes further because he likes more than just fruit roll-up on his pickle.
So next we got the pickles, and the pickles are having a big moment right now.
They call me Nickel Pickle. I'm a pickleologist. I like pickles.
Yeah, you like pickles.
Cucumbers and pickles. I'm with this.
You're with this. So the first thing we got here is the snickle. Do you know what the snickle is?
I'm all about the snickle. You take a snicker and put it in the middle of a pickle.
Yeah.
I think I might be the snickle eating champion. I did this on my radio show.
I'm pausing pickleologist just because. That's all I got from that. Pickleologist needs to be paused. I've never tried any of those combinations, but a man who has eaten both a pickle and a Snickers, both a pickle and a fruit roll-up, none of those combinations sound appealing to me. Now, when you take a honey bun and put a Snicker in the middle of it and put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds and then eat that, you got to wrap it like a hot dog, that's some good eating.
That sounds
But pickles?
I'm not a pickle eater. I don't eat pickles.
Nah, I don't even like pickles by themselves. Like, they got to be on something. They got to be in a salad, on a burger, you know?
Yeah, you like your pickles on something. So you like them on buns. All right, now let's go to Mace. Mace talks about why he dissed Diddy. Do we have the actual audio where he dissed Diddy, that little snippet? Do we have that? Can we pull that up? Do we have it? Yes? No? It's not that type of show, huh?
I thought we had. I just heard it. He just played in the room.
No, we don't have the actual record, but we have why he did it. So let's play why Mace dissed Diddy.
When I see the hurt and the pains of other people on Bad Boy, that motivates me to say something so I don't be deemed as a person who just made a bunch of money and turned a blind eye. I'm not going to be like the yes men around him that see him ruining people's lives and never tell him he's wrong. They'll say nothing about is a concert for Biggie and Biggie's own daughter couldn't get in. We're done with your games.
That's terrible if that's true.
Mm-hmm.
If they had a concert for the Notorious B.I.G. and his own daughter couldn't get in, that's horrible.
Yeah, that is horrible.
And first of all, I pray one day Diddy and Mace work that out. But can I say this to everybody? Diddy is not our boss. I don't know where y'all get that internet rumor from, that Diddy owns the Breakfast Club.
No.
We were partners with Revolt for a period of time. We're not partners with Revolt anymore. But salute to Diddy. But he's not our boss in no way, shape, or form.
Not at all. It's just crazy because I thought they solved their problems. I thought they went on tour.
That's what's wild.
I thought everything was okay, but maybe Mace is still, reliving some of the things from the past.
And I think that's why, even if some of the things Mace is saying is true, are valid, people might not take it as serious, right? Because they always see them in and out of relationships with each other. You know what I mean?
Right.
Over the past 20 years.
Right.
So,
Mace also could be feeling like he's speaking up for other artists that might not have, not be able to get the light.
Yeah, you just can't hokey pokey the situation. You can't even have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like over the past 20 years. Sometimes you in, sometimes you out.
Now, Wendy Williams, she reached out to Good Morning America yesterday. She talked about some of her battles and what's going on with her.
Tell us how your health is.
Health is very well, and I actually have had a few appointments. I'm 57 now, and I have the mind and body of a 25-year-old.
What happened?
She says she's a 50-year-old, but she has the mind and body of a 20-year-old.
25.
25-year-old,
yes,
yeah.
I heard that part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, she also talks about her money situation.
They saying that I need somebody to handle my account, and I don't want that. I want all my money. I want to see all my money that I've worked hard for my entire life. My entire life. I don't lie, I don't cheat, and I don't steal. I am an honest, hard-working person.
I need to go back to this biological age, body age thing. I don't believe it.
What you mean?
It's just impossible to be 50 and have a 25-year-old body. That's not how body age works. Or am I taking this too literal?
Well, I guess she means she's 50 years old, but she's in shape. That's what she means.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
But you can actually do body age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that's what she was trying to say.
I've shaved off a few years of my body age over the past couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will also say this. I know that a lot of these banks put things like this as protocol so that if something does happen, if you are sick, that your family members or your friends are not spending your money for you. They put those in protocols so that to protect you. So
And make sure you don't end up in a pickle. And I tell you what, if people don't think you're of sound mind and body, you can't do a phone call.
Correct.
To Good Morning America.
Correct.
Like, this is not the early 2000s. Like, that's not going to make people believe you good. Like, people got to see you. That phone call ain't going to cut it. Because I think that phone call probably did more harm than good yesterday. Because now people got even more questions. Like, why wasn't she on camera? Why didn't we see her? Like, how do you know she's really good?
Absolutely. And lastly, we got to say shout out to Rick Ross's daughter. She turned 20 years old. And Rick Ross, he pulled out all the stops for his daughter.
Happy birthday. Y'all wish, you feel me? Y'all wish her a happy birthday.
And another gift.
Yes, she was very excited. Rick Ross purchased a Lambo truck.
Lord have mercy.
And a Birkin bag. So the Lambo truck right now is going probably about 40,000 over sticker. So he probably paid about 300,000 for that truck. And a Birkin bag right now can range from anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000.
Drop on the clues bomb for Rick Ross. Yeah, he's acting his wage.
He absolutely.
Okay, he's acting his wage.
All
That's
right.
just the way things are. Everybody got to act their wage.
All right.
Don't look at that situation and compare it to what your daddy ain't getting you. Your daddy ain't Rick Ross that you know of.
Correct.
And that's for everybody in Miami.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. All right. Now, when we come back, we got front page news. We got some positive news.
No,
a
we
mother
don't.
buys her son 3 houses for his birthday. We'll break
That's what
it
I'm
down.
talking about.
We'll talk about it when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. Your mornings will never be the same.
Angela Yee here, and the General Insurance has been saving people money for nearly 60 years. So if you want quality insurance for less, take a closer look at the General. Call 800-GENERAL or visit thegeneral.com. The General Auto Insurance Services, Inc., an insurance agency, Nashville, Tennessee. Some restrictions apply.
Morning, everybody.
Angela Yee not here on this fine Friday. Okay?
She was smart.
She absolutely smart. Salute to Kim Kardashian. Drop on the clues bombs for her. She's absolutely right. None of us feel like working today. All right?
Not at all.
I don't want to work today.
All right. Well, let's get in some front page news. March Madness NCAA tournament. How's your brackets? I know they're probably all effed up because most people wouldn't have never seen this. St. Peter's, Jersey City's own, upset Kentucky 85-79. Did you watch that game last night?
I did watch that game last night because I don't know why I turned on TNT thinking NBA was on, but the NCAA tournament was on.
That's right. Only one NBA game was on last night, and Detroit beat Orlando 134-120. And that NBA Minute was powered by Hennessy, the spirit of the NBA.
And NCAA women's basketball tournament does it start tonight? I think it does start today. I know the Gamecocks played. Drop on the clues bombs for the South Carolina Lady Gamecocks. It's my wife's alma mater. They played Howard University tonight at 2 o'clock.
All right. Now, WNBA star Brittany Griner's detention in Russia has been extended to May 19th. So she will be sitting for the next 3 months, and hopefully we'll be able to get her out. The court granted the request of the investigation a period for the detention, but they have not been able to set a date to release, so we'll see what happens on May 19th.
That's wild that, an American athlete of Brittany Griner's stature is sitting in a jail in Russia, and it doesn't feel like the media attention is all over it the way that it should be.
No,
y'all went crazy over that damn Free Britney movement how long ago was that when they were trying to free Britney Spears? And she wasn't even locked up.
Right.
She was in the conservative shit, but still, it's like y'all went crazy over that Free Britney movement, but I ain't heard y'all utter Free Britney like that for Brittany Griner yet.
Now, also, if you're having a hard time paying for gas, there's an app. It's called Klarna, Klarna. They will allow its customers to purchase gas in installments. So it's like a layaway plan for gas.
I feel them. Because you know why? As I was driving into work this morning, my car started beeping, and I looked to see why it was beeping because it said fuel level low. All right, I got 38 miles, okay? I got a 2002 Cadillac Escalade with 376,000 miles on it, and I got 32 miles left to go in gas. And I did that on purpose because I'm tired of filling up that damn gas tank. And I'm going to tell you something else. That expensive-ass gas that they got out here now, that ain't the same gas they had out here 30 days ago because that expensive gas burned fast.
Right.
I can't afford to keep putting $100 in my tank every time I got to, go to the gas station. So I'm all about them installments, baby.
And be very careful because people are stealing gas.
What you mean?
They're putting holes in gas tanks and pouring it into buckets. They're siphoning gas. So just be very careful with your gas tanks and where you park.
That's stupid.
What's stupid?
To do that, to put a hole in somebody's gas tank just to get some gas. You don't even know if they got a full tank.
That is true, too.
Like, why would you do that?
That is true, too.
Why would you do that?
That is true, too. And lastly, this is what I love to see. Now, a mother buys her son 3 houses for his 16th birthday. We have audio of it.
The purpose of me giving it to him so young is so I can teach him, and hopefully, by the time he's fully ready, I can let him go. But this is something that we can do together. The tenant will be the leasee.
I want to keep doing real estate and then have another business, things like that. So I feel like everybody's going to see that I'm hardworking.
That is so great. That is so smart. That's what C's and I were telling people when we were doing our seminars, which we're going to start back in a couple of months. That, sometimes instead of buying, big gifts, small gifts, whatever, buy your child a piece of real estate.
That is a big gift, though. 3 houses?
Yeah, absolutely. But I would say, like, if you look at Milwaukee, right, and I'll just tell you guys.
Love Milwaukee.
Milwaukee's a place that C's and I have started investing in heavy, and I know he's going to be mad that I said it. But houses in Milwaukee right now, you could pick up a house or purchase a home for $5,000.
That's a lot of money, though.
They range from $5,000 to $10,000. And
that's a lot of money, though.
And they offer plans where you don't have to put down the whole $5,000. You could put down 10% or 20%, which is $500 or $1,000. So
still a lot of money, but if you can do it, because that's still a lot of money. We just told a story about people, sucking gas out of gas tanks.
But if you can afford it, instead of buying your kid a game system or some sneakers, look into something like that, because you can probably invest $500 and you'll get that money back a long way.
But what about it? What if what kind of condition are these houses in, though? Because you still got to spend money renovating the houses and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, some need to be renovated, some don't. But, a lot of times they give you full renovation fees. Like, they'll give you a loan to cover the full renovation costs. But look into that, all right?
That is a great gift, though. Salute to that lady. What's her name? I don't have her name.
Let me see.
Come on, give her some credit, man.
Charlize Freeman.
Drop on the clues bombs for Charlize Freeman.
She's a sister, too.
Out here doing her thing, buying her son 3 houses, buying her son real estate for his birthday. That's big. I like that.
Now, they're saying, according to Forbes report, I'll just give you some other details. The U.S. black home ownership rate in the first quarter of 2021 was just 45% compared to nearly 74% of non-Hispanic white households. So we are buying houses a lot less. So we need to get it up there and get some more home ownership.
We need money.
Banks need to give us some
capital,
some loans, and we need some more capital. All right. Well, that is your front page news. Now, when we come back, Flame Monroe, comedian Flame, will be joining us.
He's Flame. He, she, we is at Caroline's all weekend long. Okay, Caroline's Comedy Club here in New York City. So if you haven't got your tickets, go get your tickets now. But you can check Flame out coming up right now in the Breakfast Club. And I'm never responsible for anything that comes out of Flame either, by the way.
Me neither.
You got to stop this.
You got to stop
You got to stop this.
You.
Okay.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club. Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne the God.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Flame Monroe starting as soon as Flame
Man, Flame don't turn off. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all know that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flame Monroe.
Woo! What's up, Breakfast Club? Hello, everyone. How you feeling? I'm feeling lovely.
Flame walked in and said, "What's up?" They done let Juicy out.
They let Juicy out before Juicy became Lucy. I've been in the county jail. I know how they do you, baby. Good God.
What do you think about that whole situation, Flame?
Frankenstein was never the monster. Frankenstein created the monster and then did not want to face the demon that he created. I'm going to leave that right there.
Now, we got to ask you about a bunch of stuff. Kanye West, Kim Kardashian.
Oh, we going to go down
first of all, where do you want to start, Flame?
Where do you want to start?
Is it my show today?
This is your show. First of all, welcome back from Austin. You were at South by
Southwest. Let's start by Southwest. Let's start slow and gradually ease into it.
First,
we just slide it in.
That wasn't slow, but go ahead.
That was slow because he's out. Thank you, Jesus, that he got out of jail. I never expected him to get jail time. I thought that he was going to get a fine and probation or what have you. Right. I thought the judge was extreme, but the judge was not all the way wrong. If we unpack that whole thing and go back to the actual root of when it happened, I know the white boys in Chicago. That ain't what they do.
Yeah.
And at 2 o'clock in sub-zero weather in Chicago, you going out to get some sex, some drugs, maybe some chicken wings and barbecue if you high, but you damn sure ain't going to Subway. Jared didn't even go to Subway at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and it's complicated, right? Because on one hand, yes, we know it's an unjust sentence, right? But then on the other hand, it's like, bruh, come on.
Well, he said he's innocent.
Yeah, but he couldn't prove that in the court of law.
I told the Uber driver this morning I was a woman. Okay, come on.
he couldn't prove it in the court of law, though. That's my whole point.
Okay.
You know, he couldn't prove it in the court of public opinion.
That is true.
Because here was my whole dilemma from day one. They threw a substance on me, and I didn't know what it was. My children were 1 and 2 years old and knew what the hell bleach smelled like. Everybody knows what bleach smell like.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to leave that right there. Where we going?
We're going to
Southwest, baby.
We're going to
we are happy that he's out of jail because, let me just finish this off because them putting him in the mental ward of the jail was a great thing. People thought that was bad, but I've been in prison. I've been in the county jail. When you're in protective custody, a guy who wants to get to you can walk himself to protective custody. You can't just walk yourself to the mental ward. You have to be deemed 5150. So actually, that was really for his protection to keep him safe.
Got you.
So it might have been good, not bad, because you don't get a blanket, you just get a little rope. They don't give you anything that they think can make you cause bodily harm to yourself.
Right.
But that's the safest place for you. And if you ain't got my mouthpiece, because my mouthpiece saved me. Plus I had these in his ass. I was young. Oh my God, it was an experience.
What are you saying?
Wait.
What happened?
I'm saying that was the safest thing for him to be. I wasn't.
I'm talking about you.
Yeah, I did you.
Oh, I wasn't. No, they
the male prison?
I was with the fellas. Oh my
with
God.
breasts?
It was 91, 92. I told y'all that.
Yep.
So they had no place for me. And so now you send a queen to jail. They got a whole wing of bitches, just like me. Shoot me in the head, please. Just kill me at point blank range. I don't want to stay with no bunch of bitches like me.
Yeah.
They don't even like me that much. Good God.
So where you want to go next? Where you want to go?
I want to go to Austin, Texas.
All right, South by Southwest.
First of all, let me give a big shout out to Connell. Connell, the president of iHeart. Will Pearson. Gail. Phil, so many people that I met at the South by Southwest conference that they invited me to speak. And I think they were a little apprehensive of me speaking at first, Charlamagne. They were a little taken aback because you know how I talk. But
but you're smart as hell.
But
and South by Southwest, I think, is a great space for that.
Well, they didn't come at me as a trans. They came at me as a powerful black voice influencer on the internet.
Right.
So it was never LGBT anything. So when the advertisers were there, they were asking us questions. So they asked me, well, Flame, how can we reach your demographic to push our product? I was like, what do you mean my demographic? Ain't no soap. Ain't no shampoo. We use soap, deodorant, shampoo. I can use a shaver. You know, I use a razor. I can do a CoverGirl commercial and a razor commercial at the same time.
That's right.
I sold it because I say I shave before I put my makeup on.
That's right.
So if CoverGirl can cover that girl, look what it did to this boy. I signed CoverGirl. I signed Estee Lauder. I signed Walmart because I let them know that you made it different. I use deodorant. I use soap. We use toothpaste and mouthwash. That's not what. Now I might not be able to sell no feminine products, but
man, that's a smart point that you laid out to them, and they actually told me that because it's like, what you mean, my demographic?
Exactly.
I'm a human being.
Exactly, and I told them, I said, not only am I American, I stood up and pointed at my ass and my. I said, I was made in America. They loved it.
God.
They kind of was like, oh my God, Flame, you were so great. So when we went to the mixer afterwards, and I was in this room with all of these corporate millionaires, they never made me the centerpiece. They made me the conversationalist. They didn't come and talk to me about LGBT. They came and talked to me about NFT and business and how I can grow who I am as a person. That to me spoke volumes of how people have not only seen what I am, but now they see who I am.
Right.
And Charlamagne, I tell you, I don't want to kiss your little ass, but I got to thank you because if you wouldn't have came back, because iHeart passed on me. Let me tell y'all that publicly. They passed on me. That came back and got me. Like Harriet Tubman came back and got the slave. He came back and got me. And it has my second season of They Ready. We're doing actually very well in the numbers. And I'm
They Ready, Laugh and Learn.
Wait, you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Like,
we got to get it right.
I'm sorry.
Make sure y'all download the Laugh and Learn podcast on the Black Effect
because that's what we want you to do. We want you to download it because that's how we get our checks. All they looking at me. You looking at me now. I lost weight.
How many of them corporate execs passed their number though? For something else?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Why would you go there?
Yeah, that's
all praise because when Connell was speaking and talking about NFT, he gave the Breakfast Club so much praise. He just talked about how you guys just blossomed and turned into a machine. And he was so proud of you all and woo, woo, woo. It was so wonderful. They treated me so respectfully. And I'm telling you, that made me feel like I belonged. Like I'm just one. And because they didn't come LGBT. I don't want to be pigeonholed with that. That is a part of who I am.
Yeah.
But that is this much.
I got to moderate the keynote with Lizzo on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. I like Big Lizzo. You know why I like Big Lizzo?
Lizzo.
She's a confident bitch. Like, here it is. You don't like it, eat it.
And I think she pays it forward. That's always important because she has a show coming on Prime. Watch out for the big girls.
I saw that.
Yeah, she's casting big women.
That's what I think that is what is happening now, Charlamagne. You have paid it forward. Tiffany has paid it forward. Even Dave have given out a couple of specials. Shout out to Netflix for standing your ground and telling the cancel culture to f*** off. And shout out for giving Dave 4 specials. He ain't called me for one. But at least they stood their ground to make the cancel culture go this way as they're going this way. So move out the way because got to get done.
Absolutely.
Greatness is about how many other people you can bring up with you. They say as long as you're at the top. I don't want to be there by myself. Somebody got to rub on me.
Somebody's got to rub on me.
Yeah, you do.
Speaking about yourself, season 2 of Laugh and Learn podcast. You got rid of Nick?
No, Nick moved on. Nick works for WGN in Chicago, and I got my baby Lauren Hogan. Lauren Hogan is a black, educated HBCU woman. She's highly intelligent. She's extremely articulate. She's corporate in corporate America, so she does all the contracts and she will stop me when she doesn't feel like I'm correct. Because it's not a challenge of who's right and who's wrong. It is a challenge of we need to understand each other. I was just in Chicago. I got my toes done and my nails done because you talked about my damn hands. But you know I'm a roughneck. I broke one already. And I was my guy Brian Dobbins who does my feet. Just a cool,
that's my guy. He does my stuff too.
You know Brian?
Yeah.
Brian is the coolest dude. He's straight. And Brian was like, Flame, you know why you so cool to bridge the gap? Because you understood the misunderstanding.
Ooh, that's real.
All right, we have more with comedian Flame Monroe when we come back, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Flame Monroe. What do you think about that whole debacle? Kanye, Pete, Kim,
Hughley.
Oh, they say Pete. They say Pete could do the Arby's commercial. They say we have the meats. Call me Pete.
Well, that was Charlamagne that said that.
I didn't just say that.
You know what I feel about Kanye? I used to be Kanye, not in the billionaire sense or rapper, but I was broken behind my baby mama. And I'm telling you, to watch that unfold publicly is one. Privately, it was one thing, but publicly is a whole nother ball game. And you keep adding fuel to the fire. I understand your hurt and pain, and I hate to use this as a reference, but when a man, you know I'm he, she, we. So I cover it all. The man side of me lets me know that when a woman belongs to you and she tell you this is her, your coochie, it is yours as long as she wants to give it to you.
That's
she
right.
is fed up with his foolishness. You know who I really feel the most pity for? And before y'all come after me and tell me, well, you got kids, you transgender. I was always this Flame though. I didn't change up on my kids. His children see all this. While you hollering, you don't want your daughter on TikTok. Nigga, you on Instagram acting a fool. And he is brilliant. The saddest part about the whole adage of this, and when they say money can't buy you happiness, on paper he's a billionaire, but he is penniless with his hurt. Like you always say, get some therapy and heal. Poor Pete don't even see he just a pawn in this game. He's just a pawn. That haunted mansion. Ooh, that Kardashian. Ooh, and you ain't got to be black, but that Kardashian coochie is. Ooh, it'll change your mind. It made a white man turn to a white woman.
I do think watching Kanye's docuseries, you do get more of a feeling for why he acts the way that he acts, just because of the things that he's been through and how people treated him, and with his mother passing, and it feels like he hasn't been the same.
So how long are you gonna be bitter? How long you are prospering in the world? You are growing as a whatever your.
But he needs help. Like
fame or success is because you're a billionaire, but you're broken.
You also see how he uses and manipulates people, though, because there's no reason for him to ever talk about Talib Kweli the way that he does now after you see what Talib Kweli did from that doc.
He made his match with DL. DL plays. I love you, DL. That plays no games,
yes,
baby.
He do.
DL know how to read like a sissy. I love it. Ooh, I love it.
Let's go back to what you was talking about with the baby mama, because a lot of this is rooted in just hurt. It's rooted in jealousy and envy because she's moved on. How long did it take for you to move on?
10 years. It took me 10 years to heal because this was the love of my life.
Right.
I believe that Kim Kardashian is the love of his life. And we didn't have social media when I went through it, because we probably would have been back and forth on social media, but we didn't have that. So this is what I'm saying. And he has too much money, enterprise, notoriety, fame, and too much to lose with threatening people.
That's
you
right.
actually threaten this man.
Right.
That's right.
That is scary.
That's
Everything
right.
he's saying, he's doing. He talks about Kim being with Pete.
Okay, well, he gonna make up a decision because one day the Yeezus and the next day the pitiful. Jesus was never pitiful.
That's right. And the crazy part is you see Instagram suspended his account for 24 hours.
One day.
In a minute, it's going to be those other corporations. It's going to be Gap. It's going to be Adidas that start distancing themselves. He don't want that.
We're going to have a Kumbaya prayer moment for Kanye because I think he needs to be healed. But I'm telling y'all, all you fellas out there that look good to you, woo! Think of every man that had played in the Kardashian cesspool. Black, white, look at the basketball player she married for 17 days. That is gone. Ghost.
Chris Humphries. You see, Pete, Pete got a couple tattoos.
He got her branded.
Lamar Odom. O.J. Simpson.
All right. O.J. Simpson.
O.J. used to the mama. Oh, that's the holy grail of It started with her. Oh, that.
What you call it? Haunted mansion.
Haunted mansion.
Flame, do you have any tattoos?
I have a tramp stamp on my back. I have a flame growing out the top of my ass. It was hot when I was young. It's old and cold. I think the fire had been put out.
Oh, one more thing about Kanye, because he said skeet is some Chicago slang. Is that true?
Well, I've heard it in Chicago, but foo-fops is a Chicago slang. I had to teach that to Common. When you put it on your woman like no other, then you put the foo-fops on her ass. Have you ever put the foo-fops on your wife? She married you. I mean, she's been married to her for 20 years.
Hope so.
Have you put the foo-fops on your wife? Because during the pandemic, y'all couldn't find nothing to do but have babies. Good God.
Envy and his wife have a book out.
They need to be doing something, writing or something, because how many babies you got? 6?
6 babies. We've been together 27 years, married 21.
Okay, Nick Cannon.
But only thing is that she said that she used to fake her orgasms with him and that the sex wasn't good.
Early on. It's facts.
Well, how did you learn how to satisfy your wife?
I had to ask her.
You asked her, or did you learn from somebody else?
No, I had to ask her.
Okay.
I was,
Flame, have you ever faked an orgasm?
15 and 16. She was 15.
I'm not
I was 16.
girl.
So
men can't fake an orgasm.
Yes,
No, you cannot. You gonna bust or you ain't.
No, listen, guys have pretended to because it wasn't
Them
gonna
niggas is
happen.
weak. I don't know no niggas like that.
I've heard guys say
no
that.
kind of nigga like that. It's either you gonna go or you ain't.
I wish I could hold one long enough to have to pretend.
Charlamagne, you a jackrabbit?
No. I mean, it depends. Sometimes. It depends.
That's terrible.
And can't you also ejaculate and not have an orgasm?
I don't know nothing what you're talking about. Men like to see you. I'm just saying. They like to watch you out. Men enjoy it more than women do.
Explain.
Explain.
You a man? You a man?
You said men
what are you talking about?
Men like to see it.
They like to see the explosion.
Oh, more than a woman do. Yeah, because I mean, women
love it. Women love it, but men love. I hate to say this publicly, but men love cum. Men
They like to see it.
Yeah.
Because I feel
when
like
you get old, you get droplets, but when you're young, it's like a river, ocean.
I feel like they'd rather be in your mouth or inside you, and then they don't see it.
Not necessarily. Some men like to shoot it on you and get up. I don't want to make this a sex talk. See, that's bring me the lip service, girl. We can do all that.
Who's opening for you at Caroline's?
Sherry Shepherd. Let me tell you how dope Sherry Shepherd is.
Wow.
Me and Sherry Shepherd was never close friends. We were together at Paul Mooney's memorial service at the Laugh Factory, and we just started talking. We took a picture together, and she was like, "Flame, I love your style of dress. Would you hook me up with your designer?" So I did, and we just gelled. And Sherry came out of nowhere. Sherry's getting her new show, The Sherry Show. That's why I said August, because I will be doing Hot Topics with Sherry.
Sherry gotta have you on.
Sherry gotta have you on.
That's dope.
And that's why I said August, I might be living here. But she was like, Flame, would you like me to open and host for you? And here I am. I'm like, what?
That's great.
Because I'm like, Sherry, you A-list. I'm down at the D, Midas. And for her just to make that offer.
D-minus, by the way.
Well, we talking about my career, not my body. And for her to just embrace me like that, and that spoke volumes to who I was as a person and what she saw in me. So I thought that was great. I was like, oh my gosh, Sherry, I couldn't believe it. And when she been calling me, telling me all these celebrities that are coming out this weekend to see us and see me, I'm like, bitch, you better be funny. But I am not a comedian per se. To me, I am a storyteller that takes you on my life journey and makes it funny, but you're so comfortable. And you know, at the end of every set, I do 45 minutes, and for the last 15 minutes, I do a segment called "If You Ain't Scared to Ask It, I'm Not Afraid to Answer," because people always have questions to me. So I give you a fair opportunity. You could ask me anything you want.
What's the craziest question somebody asked?
Oh, did I still have my penis?
That's a crazy question.
Well, they
answered that up here a couple times.
Well, it was fair, but you only asked him. I ain't cut you off. Well, I think that was the most extreme.
I asked you that? I didn't ask you that.
Envy did. And you got on his ass, and I said that was a fair question.
Yeah. Well, because I learned from when Janet Mock was up here. That ain't really none of our business.
But that was the first time Flame was up here.
But that still ain't none of your business.
That's not.
You know what I'm saying?
Why?
But I could ask him, Flame could say.
Why?
I mean, you can ask, but
I'm a very clear woman. If you come play in my sandbox, there are 2 shovels. Yours and mine.
Okay, I was going to ask where the second shovel comes from.
He got confused. He said,
I was like, 2 shovels. I had to think about it. I was like, okay.
Well, you can get your tickets Carolines.com.
No, hold on now.
Just giving them time. So
go ahead.
Just giving them the time. Yeah, get Friday at 7 p.m., Friday at 9:45 p.m., and Saturday at 7 and Saturday at 9:45 p.m. Get your tickets at Carolines.com.
With me and Sherry Shepherd will be hosting and featuring, and I'm excited about that.
All right, we have more with comedian Flame Monroe when we come back, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We're still kicking it with Flame Monroe. Charlamagne?
Who's on your Mount Rushmore of stand-up?
Well, first of all, if I have to do Mount Rushmore, I get 2 because I'm he, she. I get men and women.
Oh, I like that.
That's
okay,
fair.
right, I respect that.
So let me give you my women first. But I got to do a half.
What do you mean?
Or 2 faces on one.
Okay.
No, first of all, let me start with my absolute favorite comedian in the entire world, always have been, is Samore. Samore is the dopest.
Samore,
you know what I loved about Samore? Not only is she brilliantly funny, but she looks like a woman. She has never downplayed her femininity. Rita Rudner, because Rita Rudner always wore gowns. She never used profanity. She always talked about her family and her husband and made them big ass eyes. Joan Rivers, because she was an old, classy, trashy bitch, and I loved her. And I never got a chance to meet her. I regret that in life. And 4 would be my half and half, 2 faces. It would be Cheryl Underwood, because I have seen Cheryl Underwood crack a stage where male comics would not even follow her. And the other half would be Monique, but PD. Because I've seen Monique destroy a stage. Pre-Daddy. I've seen Monique destroy a stage.
Oh, what the hell is PD?
PD is before Daddy.
Lord
Monique is a beast.
Yes.
Male comics. Ooh, y'all can be f***ed up with the male comics. Lavelle Crawford. Lavelle Crawford is underrated. Underrated.
Envy hates Lavelle.
Lavelle made my face. Lavelle had my face sore.
Lavelle
laughing with him.
Lavelle came in here one time. We didn't even put the interview out.
I don't remember Lavelle.
I thought he's been here a couple times, but the second time we didn't put it out. He was hilarious.
Oh my
God!
God!
But Envy wasn't here, I think.
No, I wasn't here that interview. No, I was in Africa.
He was cooking Envy.
Lavelle was mad at me. Lavelle was very, very big, and we were having a question. I was asking. He was very overweight, and I said, "How did you get so big? Was it something that you were born with?" Or?
That's not how he said it.
Was.
How you get so big?
No, I didn't say it like that. And he roasted me. Which is
I asked a man that before, but he wasn't fat.
That's a good thing.
Lavelle Crawford, Tony Roberts. I have never not seen Tony Roberts break the stage. Of course, my favorite comedian of all time, my personal favorite, was Redd Foxx. That's why I think T.I. is doing stand-up, because I think T.I. is getting set up to do Redd Foxx in the movie role. I think he's going to kill it too. And
that makes so much sense.
And my 4th one, I'm going to have
to get this information from.
Yeah, is that really true?
That one.
Well, then I gave you an exclusive.
You did give us an exclusive.
No, you know what that makes it? Remember, he did that video that day, and he was talking like Redd Foxx.
I heard rumors in Hollywood that they're about to do a biopic of Redd Foxx. Look at T.I. Look at Sanford and Son. T.I. got that walk. He got that same tone.
He does.
He can put that wig and stuff on him.
Yeah.
And he can put a belly on him. Oh, I think he's going to kill it.
You're right.
So that's just research. He's just doing his homework. When the comics get mad, he's just doing his homework.
That makes sense.
I like me some T.I. T.I., we should do stand-up together.
That makes sense.
Because I think he's going to be brilliant at it. Because I see it.
Now that you said it, I can't unsee it now that you said it.
And my 4th male comedian is Eddie Murphy. I love that Eddie Murphy was edgy, sexy, did not care, because now I'm going to tell you where I'm at. Like I came on here last time and said I'm free. I'm terrified to just be me now, because the council calls, you can't say anything. And I feel like I'm at a precipice right at the door of my career going to another level. But if I say the wrong I'm going to self-sabotage myself. And I hate to feel like that. I'm telling you, Sean, I'm not in your position. You are here at iHeart. You and legend in Hall of Fame. I am at the door of it, but everybody's so crabby.
But I think this what got you here, though.
But that's hard because you don't want to censor yourself.
I know, and I'm telling you, like I told you last time, I'm tripping over myself, because now I'm almost timid to say I can't. Like what I really want to say about Jesse, I can't. What I really want to say about Kanye, for real, I can't, because they'll take it away. But like, I want to host the Oscars. I want to host the award shows. I think that I would be the greatest host for the Oscars and Emmys and Grammys ever, because I'm going to change every commercial. I'm going to change wigs and everything. You're going to think it's a different bitch every time a commercial comes back. And we're going to have a great time. I can flirt with Blake Lively. I can flirt with her husband, Ryan Reynolds, and say, I got a crush on you, but you have to show up in your Deadpool outfit with cutouts. So, and make them fun, because that's what I do. I bring people together. That's what's wrong with us. We so separated. Oh, you black, you white, you gay, you trans, you this. How about we're Americans? Oh, I want to talk about you know what I want to talk about? Swan Song. I know y'all don't think that I'm a religious person, but I love
Swan Song.
Swan Song is Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Oh, Minister Louis Farrakhan last speech.
Let me tell you something about Minister Louis Farrakhan. I'm gonna get to him. I want to talk about my pastor in Chicago at Mars Hills Baptist Church, Reverend Clarence E. Stores, and his beautiful wife, Lady Shantae. I used to go to their church dressed up in drag, and one Sunday morning I just didn't feel like getting dressed up, and I went to the church. I always sat in the back. I never raised my hand. I kept my head low, because for the Lord I always feel like I need to humble myself. And one morning I went with my hat on and my glasses. I was trying to be, and he knew who I was, and he came to me. He said, "You're family. I don't care how you show up." And it made me feel so welcome. That's why I'm telling you, some places that you go in, you don't have to bombard your way in. Just let it happen organically. And I love my church, and I love how the whole community in my church makes me feel. But Minister Farrakhan, let me tell you something. I listen to his teachings. Now, I'll never be a Muslim. They would never accept me with my presentation, my lifestyle. Understand? But I listen to his teachings, because what I respect about Minister Louis Farrakhan, he don't teach me how to be black. I don't need nobody to teach me how to be black. But he reminds me that I'm a black person in this country. And when I tell you I listen to his teachings, I'm like, that player is on it. They always try to say he spews hate, and he spews love for women. He spews love for family. He spews love for who you are. You have to embrace who you are.
That's right.
When you look in the mirror, I got 12 personalities. I see all of them. The good, the bad, the girl, the boy, all of them. I see them all, and I embrace them all, because they're all a part of me. A lot of people don't see that. You're so afraid to look in the mirror and look deep in the mirror to see everything that's in you that it terrifies people.
Well, they do to the minister what they do to all of us. You know, they take bits and pieces from different things here and there to paint a narrative. But this is a man who's been talking for 60 years.
And some things that he say I don't agree with.
That's right.
I don't agree with everything nobody says.
Right.
Just like nobody ever agrees with everything I say.
That's right.
But to hear the message that he preaches as a black man or as a black person of your strength and your royal heritage and who you are in your DNA, that right there empowers me. It makes me feel like ain't nobody can touch a bitch. And I love that he preaches that he is pro-black.
That's
and
right.
whatever nationality you are, I hope you are pro that nationality.
That's right.
That should make you anti anything else. It should just make you proud of who you are. That's what God created you to be. So I'm black. I don't want to change my black. I like my black. I'm trying to, look Kim, and I'm trying to get her to come back black, because good God. She could look Kim.
Don't do it. Don't do
Look
it.
Kim then went beige on me. Let me tell you something. Look Kim gonna get to heaven, and Big ain't gonna even recognize her. She gonna fly right past and say, Big.
Why?
And Big gonna be like, who are
Kim
you?
gotta catch a straight flame. Why?
No, I love her. Oh my God, I do Lil' Kim music all the time. You know, I still do drag shows. I love Lil' Kim. But baby, Lil' Kim then changed up on me. I seen the picture of Lil' Kim. I say, that is not Lil' Kim. I love Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim is one of the greatest rappers of all time.
She
But my favorite rapper of all time, female, y'all ain't ready for it. Chi-Town, West Side. She just got married. The brat tat. When the brat was in it, that motherfucker was cold as ice.
You can't quote no Brett.
What you like? A whole lot of. I like them. I like them brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, and Haitian with good conversation, plenty big faces. You see that? You hear that? I like them.
Definitely saw.
I love you, the brat tat tat, and you married that woman. Girl, call me.
Friday, Saturday, Carolina.
Oh, wait, Emily, we didn't touch on Will Smith, Laverne Cox, and Jada Pinkett Smith on the red carpet. Oh, I got to touch it. I got to talk about it. I got to talk about the hypocrisy of it.
Talk to me.
I got to talk about the hypocrisy of it.
You're talking about when Laverne was like no more
I don't need you to
entangled.
f*** up that job so I can't get the job, because all it takes is one of us to f*** it up for all of us. And I don't think that she said it in malice. I don't think she said it out of anger.
I think she was nervous.
I think she was nervous. Or I think that she had the earpiece in her ear and the producers might have said her. I would have said, I'm not saying that. I would have said that on TV too. But the fact that when she said she wasn't going to apologize, Will Smith is black Hollywood royalty. And if you don't think that Will Smith got the juice, ask Janet Hubert. And the hypocrisy of it is, had Jada came back with, okay, you'll catch me at my next entanglement and I'll catch you at your next SRS surgery, sir, the internet would have went crazy. Oh, she's transphobic. She hates one. If you're going to dish it out, then you got to be able to take it. She should have apologized to them. Talking about she protected her mental peace. That was ridiculous. You made a slip of the tongue. All you got to, I'm sorry. I apologize.
That was not my intention. I'm sorry.
And it didn't sound like malice. It sounded like Charlamagne said, like she was nervous. But you're not too nervous to apologize. Y'all put everybody else's feet to the fire for everything that you want. God damn it, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I think she said she would apologize privately, but not
that. You did it publicly.
They would never accept that from us if we said something transphobic.
See, I would have said, Will and JD, y'all invite me to the next party. I want to be the girl in the middle. See, I would have been coy because that's easy and fun. I wouldn't have been snide or contrived. And then I would have apologized if I made a fucking mistake. Can we first start talking about that Golden Girls Betty White old ass lady dress she had on?
Oh Lord.
Okay, don't go there. Y'all cut that part.
We just had all right. Well, thank you for
Make sure y'all download the Laugh and Learn podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast.
Listen to us, Laugh and Learn on iHeart, Apple, Spotify, Amazon, or wherever you listen to your podcast. Whether you listen to the audio component more so than the video component, which is on my YouTube page and my partner Lauren Hogan, who I f***ing adore, her YouTube page, because we just do that for y'all because y'all like to look at me. But we do the audio component because that's how we get our checks. I'm also on Instagram at Monroe Flame. I'm also on Facebook as Marcus Flame Monroe Parker. And July 14th through 16th, my birthday, we are doing a live Love Lounge in DC Comedy Loft. And then 15th to 16th, I'm doing 4 stand-up shows. We celebrate my birthday weekend in Washington,
get you a damn cancer like me.
July, what day is your birthday?
June 29th.
Oh, you're a June cancer. Oh, you a wuss. You a July cancers, we monsters, baby. And if you want to catch me this weekend, I'll be in Carolina. The dresses will make you look, the jokes will make you think, and the ass will make you question. Come on with it. Come and get it, baby. I'm here for it, baby. Come on.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Who got a lighter? Am I got a lighter?
Nah.
Damn. Taylor, you got a lighter?
I think we got some matches up here.
I can't do matches. I need to light my Palo Santo on this fine Friday.
All right. Well, morning, everybody. We are the Breakfast Club. Yee is out, so we'll do some
Yee
rules.
took a break, okay? Yee did exactly what we should have done today, okay? Because Kim Kardashian was right, damn it.
Well,
I don't feel like working. I don't want to work.
Well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk that whole debacle.
It's about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report
Talk to him.
with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
We're going to go through it fast because I'm tired of talking about them and also because Yee's not here. So, we know Kim Kardashian, she was talking on the Ellen show about co-parenting and that she's going to take the high road.
No matter what goes on, it's the father of my kids. I'll always be protective. I always want my kids to just see the best of the best. So I just try to, as hard as it can be sometimes, I do try to ignore it and just try to do whatever's best for the kids.
That's what I love about you, because
take the high road.
It's So,
but I also think sometimes these are like lessons. This was put in my life for a reason, and these challenges, the whole message that I just try to take away from anything not going your way in life is just try to learn, move on, and be a good person.
All right.
Yeah, that's what both parents should do. So don't be the parent that's, looking like the ass out here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good that both parents feel like that when it comes to co-parenting. So don't be the parent that's out here making yourself look like an ass and the kids can see that for themselves.
Now, let's get back to the action. So we know Kanye West, he was suspended for a day. We don't know why he was actually suspended. They said bullying policies, possibly.
Bullying and harassment.
All right. Well, him and Pete Davidson, we're going back and forth, right? Back and forth. And now, Soulja Boy, he jumps into the beef like this.
Pete Davidson, PSA, watch your mouth when you talking to Kanye like that. I don't know who the you think you is, but you not Big Draco. Do not talk to Kanye like that no more, or you gonna have me on your ass talking about I'm in the bed with your wife. Boy, do not talk to Ye like that. Can't nobody talk to Ye like that but me, nigga. Watch your mouth.
Drop one of Clue's bombs for Pete Davidson. My guy Pete Davidson, of course, but Draco. Okay, the best part of that whole rant is nobody can talk to Kanye West like that but me. I'm the only person that can say I'm in bed with Kanye's wife. Okay, Big Draco.
So Soulja Boy jumps into the beef. Boom. You know who else jumps into the beef? Uncle Steve Harvey. He don't like how Kanye coming at DL Hughley now.
Could you stop? Calm down.
I'm telling you. And if y'all do get to scrapping, all my cash on DL. You have no idea.
Yeah.
We from an ass whooping era. Yeah.
Not the whole
totally different thing.
Yeah, we from a whole nother era. When you can come out to my house in Calabasas.
Yeah.
He lives in California. Yeah, come on, man. Back up.
DL is my guy.
I'm sorry. No, dog. He got too much.
DL. Yeah.
And you ain't really no rightist. You ain't even really on the right. Dog.
You're a wrongest. Really. You're a wrongest.
Come on, yay.
That's right. They from an old school era, okay? Switchblades. Brass knuckles.
Baseball bats.
Come to the baseball bats. Come to the house 357s on that ass. The dog gonna seek you. All right? Better listen to Uncle Steve.
That's the first line of defense. That dog.
Okay? Better listen to Uncle Steve.
All right.
Dropping the clues bombs for Steve Harvey and DL. Love those brothers.
Now, Pete Davidson will no longer fly to space. Now, it's not because of Kanye West. This is actually because the launch was postponed. It was postponed, pushed back for 6 days, and I believe he's shooting a movie and couldn't get off those 6 days. So he is no longer flying to space.
Yeah, he's shooting a movie right now.
Now, there's also a petition right now that try to get Kanye West removed off of Coachella.
I saw that, and I saw they was telling Gap that they need to sever their partnership with Kanye West. But he had to know that was coming.
Definitely.
I said that a few times this week. That's what's going to happen. They're going to start, going after your corporate sponsorships because you want to be on social media acting a damn fool.
All right. And lastly, it looks like Jay-Z is jumping into the comic book world. It says Jay-Z is joined by James Samuel and
Bullet.
And they're going to be doing some comic books. You got some more information about this? More than I have?
What do you mean? You got the same thing I got. Let me see that paper.
Pass me the paper.
Let me see this. Yes. He's doing it with James Samuels.
That's what I said.
Oh, it's called Irredeemable and Incorruptible. And they'll be written into one story for the film. And Irredeemable tells the story of the superhero Plutonian and his fall from grace leading to a dark descent into villainy. And then Incorruptible tells the opposite story as supervillain Max Damage goes on a path to becoming a superhero. And the comic series is a spinoff of Irredeemable, so they'll merge those two properties into one feature film in the future. I just like seeing, all those black people getting into the comic book world. I love seeing all those black people turning comic books and graphic novels into film and TV. I'm a comic book geek.
I'm just not in the comics. I haven't been in comics in a long time.
Nobody asking you.
I'm just telling you. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got Wolverine tattooed on my arm, right? I got this when I was like 16, 17 years old. And this is one of the tattoos that I thought that I was going to cover up. And I just had a realization in my life that, Wolverine, I have him holding a microphone in his hand.
Okay.
Because I used to want to rap.
Right.
But then I realized, of course, these are the microphones that changed my life. The one I'm on right now. Right? And then I've always loved Wolverine because Wolverine has healing powers. That's why I've always gravitated to Wolverine because he could just heal instantly. Now, look at my life at 43 years old. I got a microphone. I'm all about mindfulness and mental health and helping people heal. You see how God works? And I got this tattoo when I was 17 years old. That is the beauty of comic books.
Well, grab that mic and you continue to do what you do, brother.
What?
Nothing. All right.
Well, like you in a brothel.
That is your rumor report.
That's what that sounded like to me just now. Sounded like you in a gay brothel.
All right.
Okay.
Well, all right. We'll play some more after your donkey. Who you giving your donkey to?
For after the hour, we need to talk about why tonight is Friday and you really need to be a responsible drinker. Okay? And not only should you not drink and drive, calling ride-shared companies while you're drunk might be a problem, too. We'll discuss for after the hour.
All right. We'll get to that next. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Charlamagne, say the gang, dunk it other day, man.
You are a donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate.
I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey of the day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit me with the heat.
Yeah, it's The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's Donkey of the Day today?
Donkey of the Day for Friday, March 18th goes to Leone Fidels. Now, it's Friday. The weekend is here, and a lot of drinks will be consumed. Folks are stressed out. Some of us meditate. Some of us go to therapy. There are several different ways to find healing and relieve stress nowadays, and I love them all. But I also love my tequila. Okay, Casa Dragones Añejo. Drop on the clues bombs for Casa Dragones Añejo. Okay, it's my favorite. And one thing I know about me, when I drink, I don't drink to do anything but get lit. All right, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's Friday, and I'm ready to swing, pick up my girls, and hit the party scene, or whatever Aaliyah said. But I'm not hitting no party scene. I'm at the house. Okay, I have no desire to drink in public places. I have no desire to drink anywhere but the house or a friend's house. Okay, that is what I call responsible drinking. And do I even have to tell you not to drink and drive? Like, come on. What year is this? All right, some things we should know by now, right? Well, I'll say it anyway. don't drink and drive. Okay, drink responsibly. But I have recently learned that drinking and ordering rideshare can be equally as dangerous, at least to your bank account. See, I thank God for Uber and Lyft and whatever other ride-sharing companies there are, but you can't be calling them under the influence of alcohol, all right? Okay? Leona Fidel's did something that, Donkey of the Day is absolutely made for. See, this is the segment that's all about giving people the credit they deserve for being stupid. And being drunk is not an excuse to be stupid, okay? No, you can't blame earning this hee-haw on the alcohol. Now, listen to this. Leonie was out celebrating her friend's birthday, and they started talking about the Ukraine war. Not a topic I want to discuss when I'm out drunk celebrating a friend's B-Day. Nope. Keep the tequila coming in the 90s R&B and hip-hop playing. I don't want to talk about any politics, geopolitical or otherwise, okay? Didn't the great Kendrick Lamar tell you, bitch, don't kill my vibe? Well, Leonie and her friends, they built different than me and mine because they were drinking pink gins and they had several shots of Sambuca. And at some point during that drunken conversation, that intoxication, that inebriation, at some point of them being under the influence, Leonie got the bright idea that she and her friends wanted to go to Ukraine to help. She decided that she needed to help the war-torn country of Ukraine. Now, a lot of folks, when they decide they want to help, they find some place to donate money to. Easy breezy, right? Well, those Sambucas gave Leonie a different level of liquid courage because Leonie decided she was going over there. Oh, yeah, Leonie decided, I'm not just sending money, I'm going to Ukraine right now. Well, not far-fetched because Leonie is, in Europe. A place called Worsley in Great Manchester. Okay, I did some research this morning, and by research, I mean Googled. I Googled the distance from Worsley, Manchester to Ukraine, and it is 32 hours driving. To put it in perspective, the drive from New York to Texas is like 26 hours. So add another 6 hours, a whole day and some change, driving straight, no stops. Very doable if you want to do it, but Leonie, being the responsible adult that she is, knowing that she had one too many drinks and shouldn't be behind the wheel, she did what we all do when we are in that situation. She called Uber. Yes, Leonie decided she wanted to go help the people of Ukraine, so she called an Uber to come take her there. Would you like to know what happened next?
Yes.
Well, she woke up, all right? She doesn't remember passing out, but she remembers waking up. Thank God she didn't wake up in Ukraine, but she doesn't remember calling Uber the night before, but she woke up to her bank calling her, and her bank, I'm sure, wanted to know one question. Are you dumb? Okay? Remy Ma voice. She woke up to her bank ringing her, thinking her card had been used fraudulently. All right? Uber, they saw the lick and they tried to take the money out of her account 9 times. And she's lucky that Uber didn't allow a trip in advance. She said normally Uber allows a trip in advance, but they've recently stopped it. Okay, now how much was she on the hook for? Well, she said she remembers when she was looking, for her Uber to go help in Ukraine, that they decided, of course, that they had to ride in comfort. So they ordered an Uber XL, which is about 4,758 euros. In American dollars, that's $5,250.24. Okay. Now, if she had got a regular Uber X taxi, it would have cost her like 3,313 euros, which is about $3,665.75 in American money. You can't be mad at her, people. I mean, she has to get the comfort option. If you're going to go to a war-torn country to help, you have to be relaxed when you get there. So you need the extra leg room and the temperature and conversation choices. It's only right. Now, Leonie said she didn't have enough money in her account to fund the trip. Otherwise, she doesn't know what would have happened. By the way, Leonie said her boyfriend's in the military, and she was talking to her friend saying if he had to go, she was going to go with him. That's just the Sambuca talking. Okay, you don't do that for a boyfriend. He ain't made that kind of commitment to you for you to make that kind of commitment to him. Okay, all right? Y'all ain't did not near vow for you to feel like you need to go to war with him. But that conversation led to the bright idea of her and her friends wanting to go to Ukraine to help them. And Leonie is happy she didn't have the money in her account because she said she doesn't know where she would have woken up. Oh, by the way, Uber had taxis available to go all the way to Ukraine, but it took her an hour and a half to catch an Uber home, and she lived 10 minutes away. That's all I got. Some donkey of the days just sell themselves. Please let Remy Ma give Leonie Fidel's the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, you stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
We don't have to play a game, do we? No. Right. We don't have to play a game, do we?
Black people not taking an Uber to Ukraine.
Black people ain't going to Ukraine.
No.
What are you talking about?
No.
Wait, we've seen the videos of black people can't even get out of Ukraine.
You're right.
We're not going to Ukraine.
It's not going to happen. All right. Well,
Come on.
Thank you for that donkey of the day. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Now, it's Friday, so you know what that means. It's Freaky, Freaky, Freaky Friday. Now, earlier.
That's right.
We were discussing the good brother, Nick Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Cannon was on his daytime talk show.
Correct.
And he was discussing some interesting food choices. Let's listen.
Mm-hmm.
So next we've got the pickles, and the pickles are having a big moment right now.
Oh, they call me Nickel Pickle. I'm a pickleologist.
Wow.
I
Pickleologist.
like pickles.
Yeah, you like pickles?
Cucumbers and pickles. I'm with this.
You're with this. So the first thing we got here is the snickle. Do you know what the snickle is?
I'm all about the
You're all
snickle. You
about the
take a
snickle.
Snicker and put it in the middle of a pickle.
Yeah.
I think I might be the snickle eating champion. I did this on my radio show.
Okay, so let's open up the phone line.
We're asking a simple question on this Freaky Friday.
800-585-1051.
How do you like pickles in your mouth?
I thought the question was, how do you like your pickle?
Same difference. But the pickle has to go in your mouth. Unless you really want to get freaky on this Friday.
585-1051. How do you like
That's
your
where the term
pickle?
ass muncher came from.
That is the question. How do you
like your pickle?
All right, call us up right now. 800-585-1051. It's The Breakfast Club. Come on.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. If you just joined us, it's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky, Freaky, Freaky Friday! And on this fine Friday, we're asking a simple question. It comes from Nick Cannon's daytime talk show. Salute to our good brother, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon calls himself a pickleologist.
Mm-hmm.
All right? He has several different ways that he likes his pickles. Let's listen.
So next we've got the pickles, and the pickles are having a big moment right now.
Oh, they call me Nickel Pickle. I'm a piccologist. I like pickles.
Yeah, you like pickles?
Cucumbers and pickles. I'm with this.
You're with this. So the first thing we got here is the snickle. Do you know what the snickle is?
I'm all about the
You're all
snickle. You
about the
take a
snickle.
Snicker and put it in the middle of a pickle.
Yeah.
I think I might be the snickle eating champion. I did this on my radio show.
So we're asking 800-585-1051.
Simple question.
How do you like your pickle?
How do you like your pickles? How do you like your pickles, Envy? Let's start with you.
I honestly don't like pickles.
You don't like pickles?
I don't like pickles. I don't
Really?
like them. Like, it's something about that pickle that's between the meat and the buns I just don't like.
So you don't like your pickles sweet?
Nope.
Do you like your pickles sour?
Nope.
Do you like kosher pickles?
Nope.
Do you like jerkin pickles?
Nope.
See, some people are scared of jerkin pickles.
What about
because they're small and bumpy, and bumps on a pickle are scary. Like, what is that? Okay? I personally like my pickles on hamburgers and sandwiches. I enjoy my pickles in between the bun.
Oh, you like the bun?
Okay, I do. I like them with some meat, and then I like the pickles on top of the meat, and then the bun.
You like thick pickles or thin pickles?
I like them thin. I like to squirt the ketchup on it and squirt the mayonnaise on it and squirt the mustard on it. Oh, so tasty.
What about long or short?
I prefer mine sliced, but if I have to eat a pickle, if I have to like put one in my mouth, I prefer the big refrigerated joints. You know, like when you walk in the store and you could buy one for $1/4, the big joint?
Big one.
Yeah.
pickle?
Oh, man, I love it.
Okay. Hello, who's this?
Good morning. This is DJ King Cannon out of D.C. It's Freaky Friday. Good morning, Charlamagne. Good morning, DJ Envy. Miss you, Yee.
Peace, King Cannon.
How do you like your pickles, King?
Simple question.
Pickle talk, man. Pickle talk. Spicy dill pickle in my mouth, baby.
Drop one of Clue's bombs for the spicy dill pickle in King Cannon's mouth.
Spicy dill in the mouth. You gotta bite it hard, too. Get in there. You gotta get in there.
Calm down, King. That sounds like it hurts. Calm down.
How many bites does it take you?
About 6 bites to the end.
All right, 6 to the head.
Thanks.
It's Friday.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, it's Portia.
Hey, good morning, Portia. How are you?
How do you like your pickle,
Good.
Portia?
So I like my pickles with ranch or with hot sauce.
Yo, that sounds like an ill combination. I never thought about it.
It is good. But I've also had pickles with peanut butter and yogurt.
Now, see, and I'm talking to Envy. I'm not talking to you, Portia. Now, the pickle with the ranch on the end of it, I can see.
You can see the ranch, the white stuff on it?
But the pickle with the peanut butter on the end. That sounds like jail. That sounds like jail food.
That's backdoor pickle. I ain't messing with backdoor
that sounds
pickle.
like jail food. I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't messing with jail
Pickle,
food.
yeah.
Hello, who's this?
This is Cash calling from Plainfield.
Hey, Cash.
Good morning, Cash.
How does Jersey like their pickles?
Firm and wet.
Firm and wet. Okay.
And my pickle's name is Amin.
Huh?
You name all your pickles?
My pickle's name is Amin, yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question. I mean, do you normally name your pickles?
I don't know.
No, but I have one particular pickle that I love.
Now, I know that my bologna has a first name. A lot of people name their bologna. I've never heard somebody name their pickles.
Your bologna has a first name. Oh, that's right. Oscar, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't know. I didn't know pickles have names. Pickles have names. Let me Google this.
Okay. Yeah.
Pickles.
Yeah, my pickle has a first name.
Wow. And his name's Amon?
Armin.
Armin.
Does your pickles have batteries as well?
No.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. I Googled names of pickles.
Oh.
I Googled names of pickles. All I got was play, kosher, sour, bread and butter, Hungarian, Polish or German, lime or Kool-Aid. I don't see no Armin on here.
Yeah. That's my special pickle.
Okay.
All right. Well, you enjoy your pickle on this Freaky Friday, Mama.
Yes. And feel free to share. Send us some Amin pickles. I've never had that flavor.
I don't want a meat pickle.
No. You don't want none of that. That's right. That's right, Envy. You don't want that.
Nope.
Okay.
Send it up here for Charlamagne. Thank you.
Nah, I don't want it. That sounds like you got peanut butter on the end of it.
All right. 800-585-1051 is Freaky Friday. We're just asking one question.
How do you like your pickles?
How do you like your pickle?
That's all.
That's it. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. It's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday.
And the Freaky Friday question comes from Nick Cannon, who is having a serious conversation on his talk show about pickles. Let's listen.
So next we've got the pickles, and the pickles are having a big moment right now.
They call me Nickel Pickle. I'm a pickleologist. I like pickles.
Yeah, you like pickles.
Cucumbers and pickles. I'm with this.
You're with this. So the first thing we got here is the snickle. Do you know what the snickle is?
I'm all about the snickle. You take a snicker and put it in the middle of a pickle.
Yeah.
I think I might be the snickle eating champion. I did this on my radio show.
Now, I've never had any of those combinations of pickles. Me neither. You know what I mean? I've never had the Snickers in the pickle. I only like my pickles, on hamburgers, on top of meat, in between buns, on sandwiches. That's about it. Okay. So we're asking the simple question, right?
Yeah, just how do you like your pickles?
How do you like your pickles?
Hello, who's this?
This Wayne out of Tampa, man.
Wayne, what's happening, King?
Not much.
How do you like your pickles, Wayne?
Nick wilding out straight up, yo. I can't do pickles. I let my wife do my pickle, but pickles, it's like the vocabulary, man.
So how does your wife do your pickles, sir? Does she dill them? Does she refrigerate them? Does she soak them in Kool-Aid? Like, how does she do your pickles?
Oh, we talk about that pickle.
What pickle are you talking about, sir? We're talking about pickles.
What's up with y'all, yeah?
Listen, man, we don't do pickles. Man, don't do pickles like that. We haven't done pickles since we were like 6. We're not eating pickles no more, man.
So you don't put pickles on your hamburger in between the buns?
Between the buns.
The buns, the hamburger buns.
Yes. Yeah, the hamburger buns. Yes.
So you like that?
Oh, so you like pickles in between buns?
Absolutely, but I'm not the one that's eating it.
Do you like them? Huh? So you let other people bite on your burger?
On my burger? Hey, Charlamagne, where we going now?
What are you talking about? What's up with y'all this morning?
I'm crazy today.
Do you like your pickles sweet or sour, sir?
It's Freaky Friday. What you talking about? We wilding out.
Do you like lime pickles?
Lime pickles?
They got cinnamon pickles too.
Hey, listen. Whatever floats your boat, that's fine, Charlamagne. But lime pickles and all that, nah, I'm right there with Envy in between the buns.
I like pickles in between buns.
Not between my buns.
Listen, there's nothing better than a nice hamburger with some meat and some pickles and some tomatoes and some lettuce. Mwah.
Hello, who's this?
What's up, Envy?
Travis! Trav! Good morning, Trav.
What up, Trav?
How you doing, my brother?
Y'all, I want to tell you how I like my pickles.
How do you like your pickles, Trav? Let's go, Trav. How do you like your pickles?
I like to take a fruit roll up around it, right? And then you wrap the fruit roll up around it, and I like to heat it off like that.
Well, that's what Nick said. Nick said he likes to put fruit roll up around his pickle too. How does that taste? What is it? What's the sensation in your mouth like?
It's really, really sweet. It's sweet with a little bit of bitterness to it.
How hard do you have to bite into it, though? Because I would think that the fruit roll-up causes a little bit more resistance with the teeth.
Okay, talk that talk.
Wait, I don't bite it. Wait, we talking about a penis, right?
No, pickle, Trav. What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with y'all?
Where did you go?
You need to get your minds out of the gutter.
I just can't.
I don't know what's going on here. This is a family show.
What?
How dare y'all?
What?
Who would ever? What is wrong with people?
What is wrong with Trav? I don't know.
My God.
Hello, who's this?
It's Greco, what up? Hold on, cut it out.
Oh, cut it out. Okay, yo, you got your people with you, brother?
Nah, I'm doing me. Well, I got through. What's good? The pickle's supposed to be sliced or whatever, man. You ain't putting no whole pickle in your mouth doing whatever. It's an unwritten rule as a male. You know what I mean? Like you don't do that.
That is a damn lie. They sell them whole pickles in the store for $0.25. You ain't gonna sit there and tell me you ain't never bought you a.
As a kid, when you was a kid, you ain't well, starting a teenage, you know it's an unwritten rule as a male. You don't put no joints that resemble
I would think
all that shit in your mouth. We don't do that.
I would think the older you get, it would be easier to eat the whole pickle. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you feel about it. The older you got, it was easier for you to put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
So
because when you was young, my hands were smaller.
Or you like the thick pickle, bro?
You asking Charlotte that, right, Ed?
No, you or because they got curved pickles too.
If I'm sliced. We slicing it. Slicing and dicing. That's how we doing it.
Who are you? Why would you want to slice the pickle? Listen, do you like candied pickles?
Nah, what's a candy pickle?
Candy pickles. It's like they soak it in like this candy type of juice. It's kind of like the Kool-Aid joint. So it's covered in like this thick layer of sweetened liquid. And it makes the pickle like easier to eat. What?
You want a licorice pickle?
What?
I've never heard of that.
That's what you sound like you described.
No, it is. They got candy pickles. People know what I'm talking about. It's just, it's just with this sweet liquid, like this sugary liquid.
All right, well, Charlotte, you were supposed to check out the joint last time for me, man. And what happened? You ain't never check it out for me. And never send me no books, nothing. I always get cut off.
Eddie, why you ain't send my guy the books? What books you want? I'm going to send you Dr. Rita Walker, The Unapologetic Guide to Black Mental Health, and I'm going to send you Anita Kopak, Shallow Waters.
But you hold on,
Stay on hold, and I'm going to send you a jar of candied pickles.
Hold on. I wanted you and Envy to check out the real _ancient Greco joint, IG. Like, for real.
What's it called?
The real _ancient Greco.
Ancient Greco, okay.
All right. We'll check it out.
Please, and let me know what you think, for real.
Yes, sir.
Hold on. All right, what's the moral of the story, bro?
The moral of the story is, however you choose to eat your pickles this weekend, man, it's on you. Whatever floats your boat, you know. Right. Nick Cannon likes his pickles with fruit roll-ups around them. He likes his pickles with Snickers. I've never had any of those combinations. Only thing I like my pickles on is on hamburgers and sandwiches. Okay. That's it. And plain.
Okay.
I'll take a plain pickle. I'll hold it in my hand.
Yeah.
One hand.
Right to the mouth. Okay. Thin, thick, you say it again? You don't like bumps? Okay. What color? Because there's like a darker one or a lighter one. Okay. All right. We got rumors on the way. It's New Music Fridays. We're going to tell you what came out today. Oh my goodness. Rumors
what came out, Envy? Huh? What or who came out?
All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Peace to the
Are we gonna play this after?
Big Pickle Energy. Big Pickle Energy is what they say this song is called.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy.
Big Deal Energy.
Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get to the rumors. Let's talk new music.
It's time. She's spilling the tea. This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
What we got today?
All right, New Music Fridays. Let's start off with some singles that came out today. Lil Durk, he added this to his album. It's called Computer Murderers.
How you let a nigga vouch for you who just got out the feds? Sneaking pics by Vaughn Moore like Lil Bro won't come out and speak. He ain't heard a flash, so he don't count. I'm still a team. I got hoes, I call my sister.
Computer murderers. I get it. There is a lot of broadband bloods and cyber crips out here. A bunch of thumb thugs. I get it.
Now, Wale has a joint with Price. It's called Problems.
You're pure, so you forever grow. I wear a smile daily, sure never know. I got so many problems. You for starters, got me counting my wins, cutting my losses. Got so many problems, and that's the problem.
Okay.
Juice WRLD, his family released a new single from him. This one's called Sometimes.
Sometimes. I wanna be by my lonely. I party perk by my lonely. I put in work by my lonely.
All right, now Fabio Foreign has a new record called featuring Quavo's called Magic City. Normani has a Fair. It's called Fair that came out today. Key Glock, which is
It's called Fear or Affair?
Fair.
Like fair, like the fair?
Like
fairgrounds.
Fairgrounds, fair.
Or fair like you're not playing fair.
You're not playing fair.
Okay.
All right. Key Glock, he has a joint called Play for Keeps. Let's play a snippet of that.
223 TSE, cause I creep with the heat. That big old Glocks, we clear the spot and spin the block like CD. I stunt so hard it look easy. You see white diamonds, I'm cheesing.
That's Dolph's cousin. So he released a new joint today. Now DJ Chose, Is She Thick? Thick. Yeah, he has an album out today. It's called Multi, and that joint is actually on the album.
I thought you said he was thick. I was like, what?
No, the song Thick.
It was a little. I don't know. You need to start using commas in your words or something, bro. That sounded wild.
Cypress Hill, they have a new joint. It's called Back in Black. They have an album coming out today. And the last joint that was released is Coi Leray featuring Nicki Minaj. We're going to play the full joint. And then after that, we're going to get into the People's Choice. Make sure it's Friday, so we throw it back. So keep it locked. We'll be back. Let's get into the joint now.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I teamed up with Zyrtec for this allergy relief message. Springtime brings vibrancy to the air and pollen, so I take Zyrtec when allergy symptoms start. Save the tissues and live vibrantly with Zyrtec. Starts working at hour 1 and stays strong day after day.
WWPR FMHD1 New York.
An iHeartRadio station.
Let me put a little bit of the Breakfast Club up in your lifestyle. DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club.
Hey, yo, salute to Flame Monroe for pulling up today. Mm-hmm. Make sure you go check out the Laugh and Learn podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network. And make sure you check out Flame at Caroline's all weekend long.
That's right. Tonight,
here in New York City.
Flame has 2 shows, 7 and 9, and then Saturday, 7 and 9. So just go to carolines.com to get your tickets. And also don't forget Houston. I'll be out there June 19th, Father's Day weekend for my car show. We're doing a couple of different cities, and Houston is the first one for Father's Day. So it's a favorite celebrity cars, exotic cars, old school cars, rides for the kids, jumpies, face painting, NASCAR, monster trucks. It's going to be New York versus Texas. Trader Truth versus DJ Envy. Trey got a slew of cars coming, and I got so many cars coming as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. So get your tickets if you haven't got your tickets yet, all right?
Hey, and one more thing, man. Mm-hmm. Let's salute Coi Leray and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
That record is a vibe, as the kids say. As the kids say, that record is a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Okay, that record is hard. I like that little tune. Make me shake my little ass. Right. What? It did.
When we come back, positive note, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Shout out to everybody that picked up our NFT. It's sold out in an hour or so, so we appreciate you guys. And they also have some free NFTs that you could pick up as well. So just hit up the site One Of, all right? And we'll have some more NFTs coming up in a little bit. Now, Charlamagne, I know you're out this weekend, so you better read my book, bro. I gave you my book. I've been giving people a book. You got a good chapter in there talking about our relationship. So I want you to dive into that.
I am. My daughter has a cheerleading competition this weekend, so I will definitely, that is my read for the weekend.
I want you to dive into it. Just when you dive into it with open arms.
Real life, real love.
That's right.
I thought it was very interesting what you said on page 69 about how you met Ernesto Shaw.
Well, Clue, yeah. I talk about my relationship with Clue and how
The way
Clue
it's
got me into the music
It's
industry.
cute, though. It's
What
like,
you
as you
mean?
describe him, you was like, this guy pulled up and you described the car and you was like, he stepped out. You described his outfit. You described his haircut. You said he had like a structured jaw.
I did not
Yes,
say
you did.
none
You was
of
like,
that.
you was like a chisel. That's what you said. In the book, he described it as a chiseled chin.
I don't know what book you were reading, but it wasn't
That's
that
what
one.
he said.
I don't know what
And then you said to him, what do you do? Right?
I did ask him what he did, but it wasn't no chiseled chin or nothing like that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's all. It was cute. It was just sexy. It was like on some like around the way girl stuff.
Oh my goodness. But yes, I have a book coming out April 19th. Make sure you pre-order it. I'm not talking about Clue's chiseled chin or whatever
You
Charlamagne
definitely
was talking
did
about.
say
I
Clue had a
definitely didn't say
chiseled
that.
chin. He said Clue had a chiseled chin.
What's wrong with you, man? Leave us on a positive note.
The positive note is simply this. You learn something every single day if you pay attention. I hope you learned something this week.
Breakfast Club, bitches.
Y'all finished or y'all done?